There may be a situation that the value you want to compare with is not known. So for such scenarios, we will use the subqueries. Subqueries, or maybe you can call it inner query or the nested query. So basically, it will be used to evaluate the value which you want to compare. For example, I want to get all those employees who are earning more than anyone, Mr. XYZ. So, first of all, I should know the salary of Mr. XYZ, only then I can compare the salary of other employees. So, in order to get the salary of XYZ, I will have to write a query, and that query will return the value to the main query, which will get all those employees who are earning more than XYZ. So let's see how we can implement these subqueries practically, as by the time you will be implementing, you will get a couple of types of subquery, that is single row subquery and multi-row subquery. So we will start with the single row subquery, in which the subquery will only return one value. So now this is a sample query which I have used here for finding the records of all the employees who are earning more than 45,000. So as you can see here, we are getting all those records, but in this particular situation I know the value, that is the 45,000 is the amount through which I need to compare. But let's take an example, like I want to get the name of all those employees who are earning more than a particular employee, just say Mukesh. So in that particular situation, what I'll have to do, first of all, I will have to find the salary of that particular employee, and then we will compare it with this main query. So in order to find the salary, let's take an example here, like I want to get the salary of the employee called Mukesh. So how, let's take a very fresh logic. How can I search the salary of Mukesh? For that, I will write a basic query here, like select salary from TBL employees. It will be a complete query in itself, where first name is equal to Mukesh. Alright, so now what I'll have to do is I'll put them all in the parentheses, right? Because it is not a main query for in this situation, so I will have to put that inside these parentheses, in these brackets. Now, first of all, this inner query will execute and will find a particular value. What will it find? It will find the salary for this particular employee. Alright, so it will execute first and will give you a particular value, that is 45,000. Now this particular value, we can't see this value, but this value will be returned to the main query, that this is the main query. Alright, so now when I will execute this one, you will get all those employees who are earning more than 45,000. I can also say more than this employee. So remember, whenever you don't know the exact value from which you want to make the comparison, you can put a subquery in order to find that primary value which you require. Now, after that, let's take one more scenario, like I want all the employees should be from the same department from where this Mukesh is coming. Alright, so what I can do one more query here, I can pass one more condition here, and department is equal to, again, select department from TBL employees where first name is equal to Mukesh, the same employee again. Alright, now if I will execute, you will get this one from the same department of Mukesh and earning more than him. Alright, so that is the benefit of working with the subquery. Even though you don't know the exact value, it's okay, you can continue with that. Similarly, we can also use the subqueries if I want to get the data from multiple tables. That is, I want to fetch a data from one table, but the condition may exist in some other table. Let's take an example. I want the name of all the employees who are working in the engineering department. Let's have a look in both the tables. So here I have a table called TBL departments, and similarly I have a table called TBL employees. Alright, so let's make a query, let's execute them. So here you will be getting two outputs. One is this departments table where engineering is department 30, and similarly here you will find that some of the employees would be working in this department 30. I want to get the name of all such employees. So how can I do that? For doing such things, what I'll do is, what I actually want, I will ask that from my main query. I wanted to get the name of all those employees who are working in a particular department. So I want to get the name. So what will I do? I will query first name from TBL employees, where now I know about the department ID, because in the employees table I don't have a department name column, but I have a department column where these IDs are stored. So in order to jump from this to this table, I need to take this column as a common one. Alright, so for that I will have to write where department is equal to, and now here I'll start with this. Alright, as you can see, the column names are not same, but it's okay because the data which they are containing is similar. So it is not an issue like whether the column names are same or different. So DPT ID from TBL departments, where department name, because we didn't know about the department ID. In the query it was, I want to get all the employee names who are working in engineering team. So this is engineering, I don't know the ID of this. Right now obviously I can see this table, but if you are working as a developer you may not be able to see that. Alright, so you'll have to fetch them all as a query. So engineering is the department name, and now I will execute this one and we'll get all those employees who are working in the engineering team. So this is how you can start writing a basic subquery. Whichever subqueries we have gone through so far were single row subquery, as they were returning only a single record. Now we will see the subqueries which are returning more than one value. So let's have a look on the multi-row subquery. So before getting started with the multi-row subquery, let me show you something. Like in this employees table, I have entered a 21st record where the name is Raj, which I already entered once. So if I will do any fetching on the basis of this name, I may get the error. So let's have a look here in the query editor. So what I'll do here is, so first of all, I'll write a simple query here, like select asterisk from TBL employees. Alright, now where salary is greater than, select salary from TBL employees. Make sure from the subquery you are asking only those things which the outer query requires. As outer query requires the salary, so I will only find a salary here. From TBL employees, where first name is equal to, earlier I have written this name and this query worked for me. Alright, now if I'll just change the name here, obviously I will not get the proper response. Why? Because there were only one Mukesh, but now there are two Raj or maybe multiple Raj available. Alright, maybe they have the same salary, but the situation is like I'm not getting a single record from this table, from this query. I'm getting multiple records, one of 54,000, another one of 30,000. So I need to deal with that. So for dealing with that, I have a couple of operators here. Let's say I have first is any. So greater by any, that means it's like an OR operator where the employee's salary can be greater than this or this with anything. Alright, Suppose someone is earning 32,000, that will be retrieved. Why? Because it is greater than 30,000. And if someone is earning 55,000, that will also be taken because it is greater than 54,000. So as it is, the operator name says greater than any, means any true value will work. So let's execute and see. Like here you can see 12 rows are there. All the records are not coming because obviously all the employees earning less than 30,000 will not be retrieved. But if I will say greater than all means both the values should be corrected. Means as I can see there are a couple of values. So greater than all means that must be greater than 30,000 as well as greater than 54,000. So if someone is earning 32,000 will not be retrieved. Why? Because 32,000 is not greater than 54,000. So you see only these two values are there. Alright, so this is how you can deal with the multi-row subquery by using the any and all operator along with the any comparison operators.